Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live for RF Video Backstage Pass. I'm here with Alex Colon. Alex, former best of the best winner yourself. How are you feeling about the tournament this year?
Oh shit, I won last year? I wouldn't know because I'm not in this year's. But hey, I mean, good luck to all the boys out there. They're going to need it because they're going to have to keep up with what I did last year. Well,
I mean, Alex, traditionally the former winner of Best of the Best is entered into the tournament. What gives with this year?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not good enough. I don't know. I guess sometimes you just can't cut the mustard in that case. But hey, I have a big trophy at home I can look at every day.
Well, there you have it, folks. Only exclusive content like this on RF Video. RF Video Backstage Pass, Best of the Best. I'm here with Caleb Connolly, Biff Busick, and Azriel. Caleb and Biff, you guys have been a part of Best of the Best in the past. What's it going to mean to you this year? Your second time to actually walk away as the winner, Caleb.
Yeah, last year I was out in the first round. I want to change that this year. The Best of the Best is it's the premier tournament in the nation right now. So to win this it's a big deal.
Indeed. And Biff, any sort of preparation? We know athletes from all over the country descend to the combat zone every year for this tournament. Any sort of training or special preparations you've made for this year?
Always. I'm sure all of us train very hard for this every year. Best of the Best is, like Caleb said, a very prestigious tournament, so all of us have been training very, very hard for this. I'm sure we're all going to wrestle very hard as well.
Well, Azriel, these two gentlemen, they've been in the tournament before.
I know, this is my first time.
It's your first time, so
I'm excited.
Well, what would it mean for you to walk away?
Well, I'm going to be representing my people, my South American people, for the first time. There's not many South Americans out there. I'm from Argentina, as I keep saying, but people keep saying
what that is?
Yeah, man, this is what the flag is for. Yeah, not Guatemala. It's Argentina. So yeah, it's gonna be, it's pretty important to me. I've been wanting to be in this tournament for like the longest couple of years, 12 years.
Well, finally here.
I'm finally here. It finally took me this long.
Well, first round action. The three of you guys are going to get it on. I can't wait. All right, RF Video, Backstage Pass with Best of the Best. That's right. It's the topic. DJ, we've known each other for a very long time.
Very long time.
I saw you become the owner of Combat Zone Wrestling. What I want to know is, with this year's selection, what went into each one of these competitors that you offered the invitation to participate in this year's Best of the Best?
I saw something in them that I like, whether it was, they had a phenomenal match here or there, or somebody really, a lot of the guys are already from CZW. You have guys like Air Fox, who's just one of the best guys in business, and Biff Busick, Caleb Conley's, and, tons of those guys. But you see something in them. Best of the Best is known to take guys that just have a little something and then take them to the next level. Zandig did that a lot in the early days, when he gave guys an opportunity in the first round, or he brought this guy in or that guy in, some of those early selections, like guys like Ricochet. Ricochet's a guy now who John brought him in, gave him a shot, put him against, the only guy to be in almost every Best of the Best that never win, Chuck Taylor, which is, he's here for his first round loss, as he likes to say on Twitter. But, he brought them in, and now look at where Ricochet is. He's traveling the world, making a living at this. He's, a Dragon Gate champion. He's a top guy in our business, and he, I want to continue that trend, whether it's guys like people like Bailey and Bucks Belmar. There's something about them that either I like or some people in the company have liked, said, hey, you should give this guy a shot. Plus, there's some other guys like Papa Don. Papa Don's he's a veteran. He's a pro. Papa Don's got a name. He's won Super 8. He's a guy, he's money. You bring that guy in and you just let him go.
Well, you mentioned a lot of names. You covered a lot of the competitors this year. Let's get specific. What about this Bucks Belmar character? What went into the selection of him? What did you see in him?
Bucks is, I've seen Bucks do a lot of different stuff. Where Bucks he's the most disgusting guy I've ever met in my life. More than anybody ever in CZW. He eats cigarette butts. But that stands out. Yes, he does eat cigarette butts. It's disgusting. He does things that nobody else does. And character-wise, nobody else can touch him that I've seen and what he does. He focuses a lot on that. The other thing, too, he's worked a lot in Beyond Wrestling, which CZW is actually a pretty big part of now, is where I like to watch guys groom. Like, guys will hit me up and I'll say, oh, hit up Cordera and, see if you can get it booked on some tapings, because I'll watch the stuff there. because I'm there, and it makes it easy for me to just, so I don't have to go through 50 million, emails, which I do now. And he's one of those guys that did, and he wrestled in a 4-way at their last show, at their last live show that I was at. That he can go. He wrestled a lot of young guys, Danny Cannon, from Midwest, guys that they're building a buzz, and guys that I might be interested in this guy, and he stood out because he had that character, because he just wasn't the same super indie guy that everybody else is.
All right, fantastic. Well, DJ, you hit on a lot of CZW guys that are going to be in this year's Best of the Best tournament. A big question going around the locker room is, why the fuck isn't Alex Colon, the guy who won the tournament last year, why hasn't he even been thought about? Is he going to come out at the beginning to, remind people? Or?
One of the big things that I am about, guys that previously won it, I know Zanday was not this way, but if you see, since I've took over, and not just taken over as the owner, but taken over as the booker, I don't like guys that have won it before to be in it. I think that it's a chance to make a new star. I could have had, Adam Cole in it, when the year Sammy went over, or you could have had it, Ego here all the time. There's no point. Once you've won it, it's okay, yeah, I can go in and defend that, but we made that guy. We want to have a new star. We want a new guy on that list to become that guy. It's a little bit different with Tournament of Death, because there's not as much as great deathmatch talent out there as there is, in CZW, but with Best of the Best, this is the next generation. It's the generation that's going to take over and become that. And Alex, he won. Alex persevered. And last year was a year of Alex Colon. Alex stepped up. He's had some great matches. But Alex won. Bottom line is since he's won the tournament, and he's in storylines with Azrael and stuff like that, there's no point to continue that. Also, he has been built up where he's lost a couple matches. And, there's no point to give him that opportunity at this point.
A lot of people feel that over the years, that Best of the Best, the tournament itself, has lost a lot of its luster, a lot of its that intangible thing that made it one of the premier tournaments every year. What are you doing as an owner, I
actually would disagree with that for two reasons. Actually a few reasons. One, I think Best of the Best 10 is probably one of the best CZW shows ever. It was the year Adam Cole won. It created a lot of buzz. It was the year Devin Moore won the CZW show. Devin Moore won the CZW World Championship. I think wrestling tournaments just in the United States in general, I think right now Best of the Best is one of the premier in the States, but I think that the tournaments just in general have lost a lot of their luster because I don't want to bring in all the top guys. Anybody can do that. You can bring in every single top guy there is. Hey, yeah, you want to book like PWG and bring in the All-Star game?
Have guys that want to are hungry and want to fucking prove themselves.
Yeah, Dev loves interjecting comments when I talk, just so everybody knows at home. But I like that because Devin's not lying. You have guys here that they're hungry. You have guys here that's they got a chip on their shoulder sometimes, and they're they want to go out there and prove it. This company has made stars. If you look at the guys that have won this tournament, there's not a guy that has won this tournament from day one that is not a superstar in our business on the independent level.
Arguably, DJ, you're absolutely right. What about Drake? This is big business here. Drake's final match in the Combat Zone. What does it mean for you as an owner, as a wrestler, to see this man's career come to a close and for him to go on to the next chapter in his life right here at Best of the Best?
I've been, as the owner, it's another day at the office because I have to look at it that way. Because if I don't, I'm going to get distracted on what I do, and I have to do what I have to do to make this company run and work. And I'm not saying I'm right all the time because I'm not. I definitely need a lot of help, and a lot of the guys here, come in and step in and offer their opinions. But as Drake's friend, and as somebody who's been in the ring with him, who's taken him overseas, been overseas with him, flown everywhere, he's gotten me opportunities, I've gotten him opportunities as a wrestler. It's pretty emotional. Drake stayed with me last night. I picked him up at the airport yesterday. As Devin Moore called, while Dev's sitting over there. But I picked him up at the airport the other day, and as we're riding to my house, and we're sitting there and we're talking about going to the gym together and all that stuff, and then Dev calls and, "Hey, Drake Yoker, man!
He's got another baby, man.
He's got another baby!
Two babies.
Tell Val I love her. Tell Val I love her." And
so you're gonna miss times like that, aren't you?
It's not so much that. It's so much that you know that this is probably going to be the last time that you're going to see Drake. I know myself.
People are smart over the last.
I know that, like, you know, me and Sammy had that moment. I know, you know.
He slammed Brett Lauderdale on top of him.
Twice, actually. I know that Moxley and me had that moment. I know Devin and Moxley had that moment. Moxley's never coming back.
You're dropping his tour bus soon.
That'd be Devin's new job.
Fucking right.
Where you kind of have that moment where you know that it's like, we're not going to get to go to Japan again. We're not going to have that moment when you walked into Corgan Hall with Drake and he's wearing his white fedora and he's like, it's Corgan Hall, Deej! And he just gets all excited. Or you're not going to get that phone call as much. This DJ Hyde, I just want to call you and tell you to have a blessed day, man, because today's a beautiful day, because it's all going to change. And, you know, you're not going to get to see that guy that grew up here, that the CZW fans love and that I've helped and that's helped me, a locker room leader, a guy who at one point in this company, you know, even though there's been issues and people that have hated on him, literally at one point Drake put this entire company on his fucking back. And he has bled, he has done whatever, he's never really not done what he's been asked to do. And he cares about this place more than anything next to his family. And it's one of those things where you're going to get to see, like, your best friend, your kid, the guy that's been there walk away and go on to something hopefully bigger and better.
Well, DJ, thank you for this time. Any closing words for our Backstage Pass fans watching this RF video release?
Just RF video release, you know, just keep supporting CZW and you know, check out Best of the Best, you know, and the Combat Zone as well as WSU.
Drake.
What's up, Larry?
Shake that hand,
How
brother.
you doing, my friend?
Feels good. First time ever, and I think we're going to do it real sexy, real sweet.
Yes,
Let me
sir.
ask you, Best of the Best?
Yeah. Huge.
Such a storied career for you. Over the years, what have been some of your favorite Best of the Best moments?
My favorite, you know, as a fan, and I'm sure this is pretty much across the board, I really enjoyed Best of the Best 2. I remember getting the VHS. Actually, J.C. Bailey brought the VHS over to my house in Indianapolis, and I remember we just watched that whole entire thing, and it was so just cutting edge and so innovative, the stuff that was going on. It was the first time that you've seen like B-Boy and Super Dragon and Jody Fleisch and guys like that, and Johnny Storm, and you were seeing stuff that was done for the very first time. That's kind of the norm today, and just really trendsetting. And then like non-tournament stuff, like was really awesome. They had like hardcore matches, and I remember, you know, Just Prohibition and Dog 20 were on it, and then Trent Acid was just Trent Acid was like the Triple H of CZW.
Right.
He was just really he took the ball and ran with it, and just what a great tournament. You know what I mean? Not to take away from any of the other tournaments, but just that was my first exposure into the non-ultra violence side of CZW, sure. And that was just phenomenal. It stuck with me to this very day. My favorite as a performer for CZW, it was probably Best of the Best 7 when I was fortunate enough that the fans voted me as the People's Choice that year. I remember it was 1 month after Tournament of Death, because Best of the Best is generally it's a springtime thing, but that year it was held in July. TOD was in June, Best of the Best was in July. A really great field that year. You know what I mean? You had a Human Tornado, you know, B-Boy, Ricky Reyes, you know, Joker, Scotty Vortex. I mean, it was just a really great field. The Tomasellis were in it. I remember when I came out from my match with Joker, you know, because it was just a month after Tournament of Death, I almost like lost my nipple, and I won TOD and all that. It was just really cool, and the fans gave me like a really special moment where they like, you know, at the ECW arena, which was a really special place to all of us. They, you know, they chanted my name for a long time, and it was just, you could see me like fighting back tears. You know, it was a really cool moment. So that's my favorite as a performer.
Well,
Best of the Best 7.
I'm glad you actually mentioned fighting back tears, because as we all know, this is it. We know that this is it for you in the Combat Zone. So can you enlighten us? What's going to be the next chapter in Drake Younger's life?
I can't enlighten you too terribly much. I'm sorry, but but yes, this is my farewell tonight. Starting a new chapter in my life, and moving on up to the bigs, as they say. And it's just, a lot of hard work, and it just goes to show you that if you work really, really, really hard at something for a really, really long time, treat people with respect, and don't ever doubt yourself, then, eventually some good things may happen. So I'm so incredibly proud of all the hard work that I put in at CZW. My name will always be synonymous with CZW, and that's something I'm really proud of. I've represented the company on several tours, throughout Mexico, Germany, and Japan. Like that's a high honor for me, you know what I mean? And that's held with a lot of esteem, and it's a big feather in my cap. And tonight, man, I'm gonna go out there, have fun, work hard, but I'm gonna soak it all in.
Heck yeah.
You know what I mean? These are the people that see me grow up from that 21-year-old kid who debuted at TOD5 to where I'm at today, and they've stuck with me, through good times and bad. They told the world about me before the world cared, and that's special to me. And so I'm gonna soak it all in and go out there, have fun, and give them a good show.
All right, there's one last thing I gotta ask you.
Yes, sir.
First round matchup. Mm-hmm. Papa Don, Timothy Thatcher.
Two fantastic fantastic pro wrestlers. Timothy Thatcher I'm actually very familiar with because he's located out of my home base now, which is Northern California, Sacramento area. He's done a lot out there. He's really competitive, just a fantastic pure athlete. I think he's really gonna start opening some eyes since he's been out here on the East Coast. Papa Don, he's a vet in the game, man. All up and down the coast, and he's done a lot. And this is the first time mixing it up with Papa Don, so it's gonna be fun, man. The fans are gonna be happy. The fans are gonna be excited. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna slap some hands, and we're gonna throw down in there. It's gonna be a good night, Larry Legend.
Heck yeah, Drake Younger.
All right, brother.
RF Video.
I'm gonna be seeing you a few times tonight.
I hope so.
I'm gonna be seeing you a few times tonight.
Right on.
Thanks, guys.
All right, RF Video Backstage Pass sitting here with Timothy Thatcher and the Greek god Papa Don just moments before Best of the Best 13. We've got a seasoned vet when it comes to this, many tournaments under your belt, and a newcomer. What does it mean to be a part of this prestigious of a tournament?
Sir?
Me first?
Yeah, you first.
Oh, to be part of Best of the Best, to be honest with everybody out there, it's an honor. And I know a lot of people say that and it's cliche, but it's the truth. I mean, the name of the tournament speaks for itself. Best of the best. So to be considered an applicant for someone to be the best of the best means you're doing something right.
For me, this is very important to me. This is very important for the adventure that I've had in pro wrestling. I've never been a part of a big tournament like this before. Sans for Race for the Ring in LA they just did, but that one was like a one-time deal. This has been an annual thing for 13 years. That's a huge accomplishment just for me to be in it.
Over the years, 12 stellar Best of the Best tournaments. Any moments that stand out for you as a spectator from the years past?
As far as I'm concerned, my favorite Best of the Best moment will be at the end of the night when I'm holding the trophy and I'm declared the winner. Now, I don't want to sound all cliche and wrestling promo, brother, but let's face it, I'm not in here to shake a hand and make an easy payday. I'm here to win the thing, and that's what I'm here about. I mean, I'm going to take it all. I'm sorry, Tim, no disrespect. And I know you did come a long way, but the fact of the matter is, if you didn't feel the same way, I'd have to smack you silly, smack you straight, you know what I mean? Which I'm not going to do because, let's face it, we're, outside of this match, we're friends.
I won't put myself over as much as Mr. Papa.
Come on, man, I have to put myself over. If you don't put yourself over, who will?
That's true. Fair enough. I will say Jay Briscoe versus Mark Briscoe from the very first one, because I saw that on video, and that at the time was quite spectacular. Just the reaction that the people gave them, and then the standing ovation that they got in the back that led to the standing ovation from the crowd and making them go back up. Spectacular. We want to create the moments in pro wrestling, and that right there was pure emotion and tremendous. Brilliant.
Gentlemen, tonight you will be hooking horns in the middle of the ring with one Drake Younger. What does it mean to you to be in what could possibly be Drake Younger's last match in the Combat Zone?
You know what? He let me go first. You can go first now, Timothy.
I've got to know Mr. Younger the past 2 years. He moved out to California, lives very close to me. Been to a lot of shows together. He slept at me flat. Drake Younger is a wonderful man. A ray of fucking sunshine. I've only got to wrestle him twice before over in California, so to wrestle him in the place that built him up and made him the star that man is I'm truly grateful for. So I look very, very forward to being in one of Mr. Younger's final matches.
Damn it, I gotta follow that.
Yeah, I mean,
in all actuality, Drake, congratulations, man. You earned it. You've busted your hump. And I'm happy for him that it's his last match or his last event here, because you know, when good things happen to good people, it gives guys like us hope, you know? And in all actuality, Drake, as many people that have passed by in my years in this ring, they've all said nothing but great things about you. And for what I've seen, as far as your talent in the ring, I'm looking very forward to having a great match with you and Timothy here tonight, because it's three of the best on the planet today doing what they love to do, and that's entertain the fans and wrestle. And you know, at the end of the night, whatever happens, happens. It's going to be a special event for all of us. Whether we win, whether we lose, in actuality, the fans are the winners because they get to experience the whole scenario. But at the end of the day, I can say, hey man, it was cool hooking up with Drake Younger in the ring and doing what we did, and you know, giving the fans what they want.
RF Video Backstage Pass, we're chatting with all of the competitors in this year's Best of the Best tournament, Lucky 13. What does it mean for you to be in a tournament this prestigious?
Well, you know, it's actually an honor to be in the tournament. I've been in the company since 2005, on and off, and I've never been able to be a part of Best of the Best. And growing up as a fan of CZW, it was always, you know, the tournament when I got into wrestling that I wanted to be a part of, and now I finally get to do it. So I guess check that off the bucket list, right?
Yeah, indeed. Well, that leads me right to my next question. You said you were a fan of Best of the Best tournaments in the past. Any favorite moments from years past?
Jody Fleisch, Johnny Storm.
What was that?
I actually call matches. I call moves. I go, Jody Fleisch. And that's usually the springboard power bomb, and he springboards in and the other guy would power bomb him. And I do the 720 DDT every now and then because of him.
Also, a profound impact on your career as a performer. Backstage right now with Chainsaw Joe Gacy. We're just moments away from Best of the Best 13. This is our video Backstage Pass. Any favorite Best of the Best moments from years past you would share with the fans?
You know what? Obviously, there's been a lot of good Best of the Best moments. For me personally, I would have to say last year's Best of the Best, for me, was probably my favorite, only because for me, it was one of my really good friends who I broke into the business with, who I've known forever, got to do something that he's always talked about wanting to do, and not only being in Best of the Best, but winning Best of the Best, with Alex Colon when he won Best of the Best. To me, that was my favorite moment, seeing him be able to get to do that.
And Joe, thanks for sharing that, but who's your pick to win tonight?
You know that, it's honestly a tough call. It's difficult to say. I would like to go with maybe Drake Younger. It's been a while since he's been in like competition like this here. So you know, obviously his different wrestling style now than it used to be here in CZW. So I mean, I would definitely go with Drake.
All right, well, it looks like the meeting's about to start, so let's get out here. Best of the Best, RF Video, Backstage Pass, standing here with CZW World Champion Drew Gulak. Mr. Gulak, thank you for the time. I'm wondering, after being a part of so many Best of the Best tournaments in the past, how significant do you think this is a tournament for the Combat Zone Wrestling echelon?
CZW is known for the ultra violence historically, but more so now we're known for the wrestling, and Best of the Best is a large part of that. My very first live event on the independents, actually experiencing a live event in the Indies, is Best of the Best, the very first tournament.
Wow.
And I was super young. If you go back and look, you can actually see me sitting in the crowd. I'm wearing a black hat. And man, I can't tell you what an impression that made on me. It honestly inspired me to get in the ring, because I saw these guys coming out doing these amazing stunts, just tearing it up, and they were feet away from the rest, from the audience. I was like, I just reach out, touch me.
Right.
And for me, that said to me, hey, maybe one day I could do this. And sure enough, here I am, and it's been a dream come true.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, you led me right into my next question.
Okay.
Has there been one moment that stands out over the years that happened at a Best of the Best that you can share with the fans, was like, you know, so memorable for you?
Well, aside from that one show, Probably on that show, the most memorable thing that stood out for me was that Johnny Kashmere snuck out in a winger mask in the finals of that year, and interfered in the finals of the Best of the Best tournament, the very first Best of the Best tournament. So Kashmere, there you go, bro. Winger mask. Remember that? That was fun. Best of the Best one. Yeah. The Briscoe brothers had an amazing match with each other there. They kind of broke out on that show.
Sure.
And I was there to witness that live. It was great.
Kids.
Yeah, they were high school kids at the time. That's amazing.
Yeah. Wow, and what a storied career they both have had. Yeah. Last question for you.
Sure.
If you had to pick a winner tonight out of all the competitors, who would you say is going to go all the way and become Best of the Best 13?
That is tough. Having been in the ring with him so many times, I'd say Biff Busick. Maybe a dark horse to some people, but man, that guy's got it all. I don't know, that Speedball Mike Bailey guy, though, he kicks so hard. Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard he's a real kung fu fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taekwondo, actually.
Oh, Taekwondo. Yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I like the song.
Right on, yeah. That's what I was going for. Well, there you have it. Backstage Pass, CZW World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Drew Gulak.
For a better combat zone.
RF Video Backstage Pass here at Best of the Best 13. I'm standing here with Speedball Mike Bailey, coming all the way from Montreal.
I am.
To be a part of this international event, this tournament.
Proudly representing the only French city in North America.
Oh, that's a little known fact, and you just shared it with everyone. Now, Mike, let me ask you, what does it mean for you to be a part of such a prestigious tournament this year?
Well, as a martial artist, I feel like my life is about bettering myself each and every day. And I look at shows like this as tests. Every time it's a test for myself, right? And this is a big one.
Yes, you will be tested tonight, as so many competitors have been in the past. We've seen Lufisto, one of the past competitors at Best of the Best 8. Let me ask you, with this being your first Best of the Best tournament, how are we feeling? Are you nervous? Are there butterflies?
I am nervous. I'm extremely nervous, as I feel I should be for a tournament this caliber.
Such a humble answer. Thank you so much for that. And I'll ask you your opening round against the apex of agility, Andrew Everett, and the whole Foxen show, AR Fox. What do you know about those two competitors?
I know that they are two of the most athletic guys in pro wrestling right now. It's the whole world, all the continents, all of them. And I would not want any less. I don't feel I could make as big of a bang as I can right now going against anyone else.
I like the way that sounded. Speedball Mike Bailey, I am looking forward to announcing you tonight.
Thank you, sir.
AR, Backstage Pass, RF Video. We want to know how you're feeling. I mean, you've been in this Best of the Best thing many times before. What's going to happen tonight?
Oh, man, tonight, this is my fourth one, actually. So, tonight I'm ready to take the trophy home. I'm ready to win it. I've been to the finals 2 times now. 2 times made it this close. So tonight, I'm ready to take the trophy home, man.
AR Fox, last year you almost started a riot at the end of Best of the Best. I remember because I was in the middle of it. Are there going to be fireworks tonight? I mean,
man, I don't know. The people get upset because they know who the best of the best is, you know what I mean? And they're just waiting on me to have a trophy to show exactly that, you know? So they're kind of upset that I'm not getting the trophy that is oh so fitting for me, you know what I mean? I'd be upset too, man, if, you know, it was around, round way, if it was back in the day, you know what I mean? If I was watching Rob Van Dam or somebody, you know what I mean? He got the belt, he got the push, you know, because he was over, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I understand why all the people are upset, man. They're chanting my name, they're telling everybody what they want to see, and that's me standing up top with a trophy, baby.
Yeah, well, what about your opponents tonight? Speedball Mike Bailey, Andrew Everett, I mean, those are some pretty stiff.
Hey man, them dudes do a lot of flips and a lot of twirls and all that, but I'm the highest flyer out there, baby. So, you know what I mean? They're real good. They can do doubles, they can do spins, which I'm, you know what I mean, might not necessarily be able to do, but hey, check this out. I'm a better high flyer than any one of these goofs, and quite frankly, nobody in Best of the Best this year is even in my league. So, shine that trophy up, baby. It's almost time to put the t-shirts on. They should just say AR Fox on the front, baby. Everybody else's name on the back.
Now hold on, AR, because I want to know, are you shooting here? No one else in this tournament is in your league? Is that what you're telling me?
Hey. I'm talking about Best of the Best. Hey, all right. You know what I mean? I think Biff's really good, but it's his first time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he needs to get knocked right out. You know what I mean? Drake, he's He's already won it though.
It's people's choice. People's choice.
Oh, all right, well,
people's choice.
Hey man, so I guess me and Beef, we got a little. Me and Drake and Biff. Hey, shit, man. They should just make best of the best, a damn triple threat, man, and let's get it over with, baby.
Let's get it on and pop it. Hey, RF Video, best of the best, Backstage Pass. RF Video, best of the best, Backstage Pass. Standing here with Devin Moore. Devin, we all know you as a seasoned vet when it comes to Combat Zone Wrestling. Tell us, how prestigious is a tournament like Best of the Best in the whole scope of CZW?
Oh, dude, it means everything. I mean, look at the past winners. You win this tournament, it escalates you up to either, you know, a heavyweight title picture. It makes whoever gets that trophy. It makes their career, especially the Combat Zone. Established a lot of guys. I mean, B-Boy, you know, I mean, just to name one. I mean, there's so many others that I could name, but I mean, B-Boy's a prime example. He came from the fucking West Coast, won Best of the Best, became one of the most over guys to ever step foot in the Combat Zone ring.
Indeed, indeed. And you know, so many Best of the Best in the past. My first one was Best of the Best 8. Moments. Is there one moment that stands out in the history of Best of the Best in your eyes?
For me personally, just because it was me happening, Best of the Best 10 winning the CZW heavyweight title.
Of course. I was there.
Yep.
I announced it.
Yeah. That's why I was so excited last month when you were back. I was a champ again and got Larry. I love it.
That's right.
But yeah, that was my favorite moment, man. The crowd went nuts. And it was a good feeling, dude. It was one of the best feelings of my career, probably. Yeah. It was awesome.
And I know right now you're a member of the Nation of Intoxication, but I'm going to put you on the spot. Pick us a winner tonight.
I'm going with Lucky.
Yeah.
He's the Alpha Predator for a reason. I think he's going to show a lot of people tonight why we call him the Alpha Predator. Lucky's fucking, he's going to show everyone tonight, man. Kid's motivated. I haven't seen him this motivated in a long time, so we'll see what happens. I got to get ready for a ladder match.
It's about to go down right now. One last question, Devin Moore. Your first Best of the Best experience. Can you tell us, like, what was that like? Were you excited? Were you nervous? Were you?
I was excited. I mean, you know, everybody knows me and Trent Acid are real good friends, and like, you know, Trent won the tournament, so like, to me to be in it felt good and really motivated me to, you know, follow in his footsteps and hold that trophy up at the end of the night. Of course, I didn't, but you know, I was excited, no nerves. I was more excited, and, you know, I had something I wanted to prove. That's why I killed Vicky Sanchez.
That excitement was there, yeah, right on. All right, Drake, here's a hard one. If not yourself, who do you pick to win this thing tonight?
The Kentucky gentleman, Chuck Taylor. He's been in like a bunch of Best of the Best. I think his time has finally come to get past the first round and take it all the way home to Kentucky. It's your time, Chuck Taylor. It's your time, brother.
Well, we'll see. All right, DJ Bucks Belmer.
He's just flat out disgusting, man. That's what I love about Bucks.
What about Lucky 13?
He's the Nation of Intoxication's little fun-loving, beer-drinking guy.
How about that Kentucky gentleman, Sexy Chucky T?
You had to throw the sexy, didn't you? Chuck Taylor's a man. He's just one of the top guys in our business.
Next first round matchup, DJ, Biff Busick. Tell us a little bit.
Biff is a guy that I believe Biff is the future. I mean, he's a guy that, man, everybody's underlooking that kid. He's awesome.
Yeah, well, what about Caleb Connolly?
Caleb's another guy who really just hasn't been given an opportunity. You see Adam Cole in him. It's a matter of when's he going to break out.
Then we got a veteran, Azrael. Tell us about Azrael.
All three of those guys have a lot in common, don't you think, Larry?
Yeah, I do.
Azrael is another guy who people have been sleeping on him for years, and he's going to go out there and prove why he belongs to this tournament.
Okay. Our next opening round contest, Speedball Mike Bailey.
That kid had gold medalist kicks. That kid's going to kick somebody's face off, man. He just is it's going to be insane watching him.
How about the apex of agility, Andrew Everett?
The kid that I took his goat mask off, yes, I'm going to make fun of him because of it, gave him an opportunity, and now he's one of the biggest stars in indie wrestling really quick. He's totally talented.
All right, and we got to round out that opening round matchup with someone you and I both know very well, Mr. A.R. Fox.
The RVD of our generation, the guy who just can defy anything in a wrestling ring and do it all.
We forgot to talk about Timothy Thatcher.
You know, Tim didn't do so well in his debut here, but Tim killed it at WrestleMania weekend. I think everybody's going to see what a catch wrestler can do in Best of the Best.
And he'll be going up against Drake Younger, the ultra-violent psycho shooter.
We touched on Drake. I think you might have to kill Drake to beat him. Because Drake, if he wins Best of the Best, he will truly be CZW's golden boy.
Wow. And we can't forget about the Greek god, Papa Don. He's in that match as well.
Greek god Papa Don, one of the top guys in our business, former Super 8 winner. Man, Papa Don, he's a veteran. He's a pro. And he's not somebody anybody should be sleeping on.
All right, DJ, we're almost upon the hour of the first match. Do you know who's going to win this?
Honestly, no. We've been sitting here debating it. Are we? Oh, shit,
we're close, yeah.
We have been sitting here debating it. Many of the boys have different opinions.
Is Tommy Dreamer in on this?
Tommy Dreamer has been helping me with a lot of stuff, but Tommy's not here yet, and Tommy's going to be late. So
you going to find him?
Huh?
You going to find him?
No, I knew he was going to be late. He's doing a charity show today.
Okay. It's Autism Awareness Month, you know?
I know. That's awesome, considering we've done a lot for autism. But... you know, I know a lot of people have their own opinions, and there's two different ways I can go, and you know, either way there's benefits, and either way there's negatives, and you know, it's just a matter of how I'm going to look at it, and when it comes down to it, I'm going to try and do what I feel is best for the company, and hopefully everybody else will agree with me, and hopefully the crowd will enjoy it.
Well, DJ, I can't wait.
All right, Drew, one question Larry forgot to ask you.
Go ahead.
As somebody who, you know, grew up in the combat zone and once participated in your first Best of the Best, what goes through the mind of somebody who's doing this for the first time tonight, whether they're from the combat zone or an outsider?
Well, Best of the Best is one of the most prestigious tournaments in wrestling. It's made the careers of several people. Best of the Best 7, I was approached by Maven on behalf of Zandig, asked me if I wanted to be in the tournament. And at the time, I told him I wasn't ready. That's legit. I felt like I wasn't ready. I don't know if I was or wasn't, whatever. The following year, I was approached again to be in the tournament. I felt like I was more capable. I'd learned a little more. I probably wasn't. And for me, it was very nervous, especially since, as I said before, like this is the show that defines the company to me. You know, Tournament of Death and Cage of Death, a lot of people say that that's what CZW is known for. Best of the Best for the last 13 years, 14 years really, has proven to me, at least, that CZW is on par with the best in professional wrestling. Go back and look at the tapes, man. The proof is in the pudding. And for me to have been invited to one of these is an honor. I'm sure all the other guys feel the same way. And it was really special for me to be in that one, too, because I got to wrestle Spiral and Pinky in the first round, who I had known for years prior to that, who were really good friends of mine. And then I got to wrestle Sabian, Black G's, in the second round, who was like a mentor to me. At the arena too, you know. Not that the skate zone lost its luster, but a lot of people, you know, remember how special it was for us to have been in that building, and you know, it's crazy. For me, it was an honor. Anytime I get to even work here, it's an honor. But Best of the Best is a whole nother thing, man. The tension. It's a tournament. It's like Bloodsport. Not that I know what it's like to be in Bloodsport. I'm sure they got paid a lot more.
Okay, we're here with Kevin Steen.
Hi, World.
Hi, World. One of the best in the business today, and you've been
the best of the best.
What an appropriate time to interview you.
Yeah.
As somebody who's been around this tournament several times, and you were in it yourself, and somebody who's been a big part of CZW history, what are some of your favorite Best of the Best memories from over the years?
Well, I have one that stands out. It was whatever Best of the Best I was involved in. I think I only did once. In the finals, it was me, B-Boy, Mag Quackenbush, and Super Dragon. And I kicked Quackenbush in the head at one point. And I got him real good. And I guess I hurt his head to the point where his vision was impaired. And when people get hurt in the ring, they just say, oh, I'm fucked up, my leg's fucked, my arm's fucked, my neck's fucked, whatever, everything's fucked. But Quackenbush, that's not how he flies. He told me, this is a quote, I'll never forget it. I am having a little trouble focusing out of my left eye. That's what he said. To which I answered, and that was it. One of the best memories. But yeah, that's Quackenbush stating things so matter-of-factly in a wrestling ring where usually every other word is fuck or shit or balls or whatever. I don't know why it's balls. I say balls a lot.
And I do want to ask you one more thing. Two of your countrymen are here tonight making their best of the best debut.
Yes.
Mike Bailey and Bucks Belmont.
Yes.
What can you tell CZW fans about these two guys?
Well, a little known fact about Mike Bailey. He used to be Mike Seidel until he realized that was an actual person. Then he became Mike Bailey. And we were tag team champions for a wrestling company in Ottawa. Mike Bailey / Seidel right there, by the way, holding his hands on his head. Can't believe I said that. He wrestles barefoot, by the way. Take a look. That was stupid. And Bucks, they're both very talented. I think they're going to do great here. CZW crowd's going to love them. And I'm actually really looking forward to seeing both their matches and maybe more matches. Depends, if they're winning or not, the whole thing. But yeah, looking forward to it. They're great. I'm sure they'll do good.
All right, Andrew Evans, this is your second best of the best tournament. What does it mean to be a part of such a prestigious tournament?
Best of the best, I'm better than the best. I'm better than the rest. I'm Andrew Everett, the best high flyer on this planet, bar none. I'm gonna go out there and do what I do all the time. Steal shows, murder towns. That's what I do.
the Best 13 underway. Back here with Sexy Chucky T. You just advanced past the first round. What does this mean for your career?
Apparently it's a bad month for streaks because we saw one in back in New Orleans and another one just ended tonight because Chuck Taylor's going past the first round. Crazy. I don't want to pour this on me. It's sticky, but I'm going to drink it.
It's sticky, Larry.
It's sticky. You know I like sticky things. There you have it, folks. RF Video Backstage Pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, I
fell off. I used to be better. Like when I was like 18, I was a fucking tank.
Happens when you get older.
I know, I'm 21 now. Thought it was gonna happen a little bit later, but no. I'm gonna go do some flips, like here in a little bit though. And then I'm gonna come back and this drive home, it's gonna be the shit, so I'm gonna be honest. Oh, do I? Maybe. Wouldn't it be amazing if I did win?
Well, wouldn't it be amazing if you won and then you went home? You didn't even go to the match?
It's like, I don't care. I don't want to work twice tonight.
Who wants to work twice?
Pay higher? It's kind of fun, baby.
Hey,
best of the best 13 Biff. That's one down. Take a look at some of the wear and tear from this first opening tournament matchup. I mean, you possibly have 2, maybe even 3 more matches to go. How are you going to prepare yourself already suffering this much damage?
Preparation is key. I spent my entire life preparing for best of the best. And tonight, all that preparation comes to fruition. I will not lose tonight. I will win best of the best and show the world that Biff Busick is the best tournament wrestler in professional wrestling today.
Well, Biff, I mean, that's all well and good, but you've got sexy Chucky T. Next round, I mean, he's no slouch. So, I mean, what's your strategy going to be going into this next round of best of the best?
Chuck Taylor, I respect you, but when it comes down to it, may the best man win.
Soak it all in, and Fox is the guy here, and I'm gonna go out there and have fun with him, man. We're gonna go out there and do what we do, CZW style, man. It's gonna be a blast.
All right, good luck, Jake.
Thanks, brother.
AR Fox, best of the best. You moved on to the second round. Now it's gonna be the new Mr. CZW, okay, versus the old Mr. CZW. I'm talking about Drake Younger. How you feeling?
I'm feeling real good, man. First time I get to share a ring with Drake Younger, just me and him, man. So I know we're gonna tear the roof off the place, but at the end of the day, you know who's getting the 1, 2, 3. We're gonna be this year's best of the best, baby.
Hey, you heard it. What did the Fox say?